Hey everyone, it's Laura here from makingcardsisfun.com and welcome to another Saturday Stamp Day carding video. In today's video, I will be making 3 cards using the same design and the same stamp sets. So I'm using the Holiday Bow stamp set from the Ton along with the Holiday Lyrics stamp set, which is from the Ton as well. I'm going to use my MISTI for today's cards since I will be using the same stamped design for each card, and this will make everything go just a little bit faster and easier. So I positioned the stamp from the Holiday Lyrics stamp set and I picked that up with my MISTI tool. Going to ink up that greeting using some Memento Textile black ink from Memento. So I am using the little magnets to hold down my cards and to make sure that it won't shift while I'm doing the stamping. And then I'm just going to place the other cards in the MISTI, and I'm going to position that all straight. I'm going to line that up with that little ruler over there, and I'm going to ink up my stamp again using the Memento Textile black ink. And I did that for 3 cards, but I only showed 2 cards since I'm just doing the same. Then I'm going to stamp the bows. I am lining up my cards using the grid and the ruler, and then I'm also using the magnets to hold down my cards, and I'm also using 2 tiny little strips of painter's tape. So I'm going to just play around with these stamps a little bit. This is the Holiday Bow stamp set from the Ton. It's very hot and in trend lately, so of course I just had to use it since everybody is so crazy about these lovely bows. Going to ink up the first layer of those bows using soft pull ink from Hero Arts. This is my lightest color, so I'm just inking up the stamp, and then I'm going to press down my MISTI, and I'm going to put some pressure on there just to make sure all of that ink is transferred to the paper. And then I have my stamped bows. And then I'm going to clean off those stamps using my baby wipe. Just want to make sure that my stamps are completely clean since I will be using different colors for each card. So I'm going to position my second card into the MISTI tool. I am using the magnet and the painter's tape to hold that down again. I left those bow stamps on that MISTI tool, so you don't have to reposition them or anything. You just leave them on there, and then you can make some really quick and easy cards using the same design. I am using Distil ink from Simon Says Stamp for this purple layer, just a really pretty and soft purple color. Going to press that down really well to make sure that all of that ink is transferred to the paper. However, if you don't really get like a good impression of your stamp, you can just go ahead and stamp that again or all over again since those stamps are still mounted on the MISTI tool. Then for my third card, I am using the Twirling Tutu ink from Simon Says Stamp. This is like really soft pink color, which I just absolutely love. Then I will be stamping the second layer of those bows. People have trouble sometimes lining up these bows. I completely understand. I just rotate them. I just rotate them until it fits. However, there is a layering guide over at the Ton, over at their website, so I will be linking to that layering guide in my blog post. So after I positioned those stamps, I picked that up with the MISTI tool, and I'm stamping my second layer of ink. I am using soft pink ink from Hero Arts, and it works really well with that Twirling Tutu color. Then for the second layer of the blue bows, I am using Lake Shores ink from Simon Says Stamp. If you don't have enough ink pads, then you can just use the same color that you used for your first layer, but then you will have to stamp it multiple times, so you have multiple layers of ink, and then you will get like a darker impression. Then for the purple, I am using soft purple ink by Hero Arts. And then I am done with all of the stamping, so you could just go on and you could make like 10 cards or 15 cards, just depends on how many you want to send out. Going to draw some string or some threads for these bows. I didn't find my ruler anywhere, so I used the little ruler that comes with the fuse tool, and I'm just drawing those lines using a black little pen. Then I'm adding some more glitter and sparkle to this card using a clear wing of Stella glitter pen. And I'm also adhering some sequins to every card, and I'm using some purple sequins for the purple cards, some bluish sequins for the blue cards, and then of course some pink sequins for the pink cards. And I'm adhering all of those sequins using my glossy accents and my little quick stick by We Are Memory Keepers, since those little stars are just really tiny. So that's it for this week's Saturday Stamp Day card and video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll be back soon. Bye bye.